Do you ever feel like you're playing life on mute, while everyone else is shouting their success? There once lived a young man named Kian, in a quiet village. Kian possessed a sharp mind, and worked harder than most. Yet, a crushing weight held him back. A profound lack of inner belief. In class, he'd know the answer, but his hands stayed glued to his desk. When chances appeared, he'd retreat, whispering, "I am not worthy." His friends reminded him, "Kian, you have potential." But their praise never settled. He allowed apprehension to control every choice. Gradually, he convinced himself that his existence was utterly unremarkable. A revered philosopher, Master Elara, arrived in the village. She delivered a profound talk on boldness, ambition, and the strength of trusting oneself. Gathering his minimal courage, Kian approached her after the talk. "Ma'am," he confessed, "I dream of achieving great things, but I'm plagued by the feeling that I simply cannot measure up. I feel invisible." Master Elara smiled and presented him with a rock. "Take this," she instructed. "Your task is to try and sell it at the local marketplace tomorrow. Do not disclose its worth. Just ask the vendors what price they are prepared to offer." The next day, Kian went to the market square. Most shoppers walked past without a glance. A few sellers offered a handful of copper pieces. Disheartened, he reported back to Master Elara, SFX. "Sad piano chord, you see. Nobody appreciates its value, just as nobody appreciates mine. What if your true value was simply misplaced, not missing?" Master Elara nodded. "Now, bring this object to the finest jewel merchant in the nearby capital city and inquire about its true worth." Kian proceeded. The jeweler inspected the stone, then gasped. "This is no common rock," the expert declared. "It is an exceptionally rare, invaluable gemstone. I am prepared to offer you a fortune for it." Kian was utterly bewildered. He hurried back to Master Elara and recounted the experience. She placed a hand on his shoulder. "Do you see, Kian? The stone itself remained exactly the same. Quote, its true worth was never in doubt. It was always a priceless treasure. The only element that changed was its setting and the perception of the one appraising it. And you, young man, are identical to that jewel. You are inherently valuable, already capable. It's about recognizing the formidable potential already alive inside you." Those profound statements resonated deeply within Kian. For the first time, he stared into his reflection and spoke the quiet truth. "I'm finally enough." From that moment, he chose to change. He began lifting his hand in his classes, even as his voice trembled. Every minor triumph reinforced his self-assurance, building it brick by brick. Self-belief is not a present handed to you. It is a vital inner flame you must ignite yourself, one courageous action at a time. Friends, never forget this essential idea. Courage is a fire you build inside. Are you ready to discover the priceless gem you already are? Be sure to like this video and subscribe to Inspire with Stories.